Marco with a real review on TRC's Apocalypse. That's the name of this knife with the apocalyptic finish. That's the blade finish on this particular one, different from the one you see that does not have this type of finish, special kind of version of this. If you want to know the best survival knife, my friends, you've come to the right place. Keep watching. If you like what you see, subscribe. I'm going to give you a quick intro about this knife, see it up close. I know when I purchased it, it was kind of, hard to see the images online and whatnot. I do think that the internet does this blade an injustice, and I'm going to just get as close as I can for you to see the details of this knife. I believe in these reviews, kind of knowing what you're getting. So if you know anything about TRC, man, these knives are made in Lithuania, and they are freaking beautiful. Awesome, awesome knives. Freaking love them. Really flawless. That's the feedback. Everyone says, every knife owner that I know that has them is just totally blown away by TRC's knives. I did another review on the Speed Demon. So if you want to check that out, I'll put the link in the top right. I also want you to check out TRC has a really cool YouTube video of these guys making these blades. They are handmade, and you can actually see them working on them. It's awesome. It is so cool. So check that out. Again, in the top right, click. I'll put a link there for you to check them out. This blade is Elmax steel. If you want a survival knife, man, you're going to want the best steel, okay? And Elmax steel is a super steel, and that means it's super strong. It holds an edge. Edge retention is amazing. Corrosion resistant. You can see the thickness of this blade. Beautiful taper on it. And you can pry, you can hack, you can chop. So look, these guys, they design these knives for the end of times, serious knives for serious men. They've got a beautiful culture. When you start doing some research about TRC, this line of knives called Blades of Honor, Tales of Men, and they believe, that each knife tells a story. And what I love about this knife is, like, yeah, it is perfect. I mean, I think I spent $450 on this, and this is something that's gonna always be with you. You're gonna pass this on. Someday my son might say, hey, hand this to his son, say, this is my father's, and I'm passing it on to you. I haven't cut anything yet with this knife besides the hair on my arm. It comes to you razor sharp. I just believe in, it's the only survival knife I own, and it's freaking gorgeous. All right, I like this part here. I wanted to zero in. I think this is very important. You don't see this type in a lot of knives, but you see this curve here. That's very low cutting resistance there. Okay, that means that cutting blade is free. It grips really well. Obviously, you got to be careful because you're on the cutting blade. But that's a nice feature, and I look for that in knives. I won't buy a knife that has a build of like the cutting edge starting here. I just don't like that at all. So I don't know what else to tell you about this, guys, but if you're interested, DLT Trading, go online. They've got great customer service. These knives sell out pretty quick, so if you're interested and you want to get one, check them out. DLT Trading comes with a Kydex sheath. No complaints. Really nice. They come with a booklet, explains everything about the knife, the history of the knife, the making of the knife. So hope you enjoyed this review. Just want to kind of get things to you, up close and personal, in as much detail as we can. I'll give you one final view and see if I can get as close as I can for you, so you can kind of get a feel for this knife. Sorry, that's little bits of my hair. And when they say flawless, they really are beautiful. Made in Lithuania. I love that it's come from so far away. I love that it's not diluted in the marketplace. I love that this is a beautiful handcrafted blade. One that you'll always have, So this thing's by your bedside, you've got nothing, you know, nothing to worry about if you ever got to hack through a wall in case of a fire. But love it. Good job, TRC. Hope you guys enjoy this review. Take care. Peace.